Coming up, Camila will be speaking with Cassius Khan, who will be bringing the second annual Mushtari Begum Festival to the Massey Theatre. We are very delighted to have him in our studios to speak about the festival and about the tickets. So let's hear from him.
In our studios, I have Cassius Khan. He's organizing Mushtari Begum Festival. This is a second annual festival in name of Mushtari Begum. So I'm gonna ask Cassius why he chose to name this festival Mushtari Begum, and he's in our studios to give out information about this festival. First of all, welcome.
Well, first of all, thank you, Camila ji, for having me here again. It's so lovely that you have supported us by spreading the word about this festival.
Pleasure is mine, because the person that you are putting the name on, but I want you to talk a little bit about who was Mushtari Begum.
Mushtari Begum was a classical musician who learned the art of vocal music from Ustad Fayaz Khan Sahab, and also did some work with Shamla Bhave of Bangalore. And she was, of course, a legendary artist in Fiji. Mm-hmm. And her father had come from Lucknow, India. Mushtari Begum ji was born on December 25th.
On Christmas Day.
On Christmas Day, 1934. And she was also my Guruji. She taught me everything about Ghazal.
Okay.
But Mushtari Begum ji was a classical singer. She sang actually all kinds of music, but her heart and her soul was in Ghazal and Tumri music. Mm-hmm. And in the course of her lifetime performing in Fiji, she had won 36 trophies in different musical competitions, and was also awarded the Malikai Ghazal title from the Indian High Consulate in Fiji in 1973. Mm. So she was a very great and dear artist, and she did all she could do for music, and she sadly passed away on March 14, 2004. Okay. So this festival that I'm doing, the Mushtari Begum Festival of Indian Classical Music and Dance, is a Shraddhanjali. It is a tribute to my Guruji Mushtari Begum. And because she had such beautiful and such fine taste and good classical music, it is our mandate as well to present the finest traditional classical music art forms and dance forms to the Vancouver audience. So mm-hmm. that's what it is.
Excellent, very well said.
Thank you.
So I was going to say, who is going to be at this event or this festival?
Well, in the first annual festival, we had some amazing artists. We had Pandit Salil Bhatt ji, who plays the Satvik Veena, who came from India, and we also had some other wonderful artists. This year, we're very blessed to put on stage two very prominent dance forms in Indian classical dance, in Nritya of Indian classical music. There are 8 different dance forms in Indian classical dance. So we have a Bharatanatyam dance and a Kathak dance. The beauty of these performances is that it follows our mandate of performing only to live music. Mm. So from Chennai, India, we have Naren Ganesan, who is a young and budding classical dancer here in Canada. In India, he's quite well known, but in Canada, he's getting his name out. And he will be coming with his troupe. There's Dr. Deepak Paramasivan, and he will be playing the sarangi. He's also going to be singing vocal music. We have Mukund Shankar Krishnanji, who's going to be playing the violin. My student Abhishek Iyer will be playing the mirdang and tabla. And so he's coming. We also have my wife Amika Kushwaha, who will be dancing Kathak in the second item, in which I'll be playing tabla for her. We also have Akhil Jobanputra, a young and very talented classical vocalist and instrumentalist, who will be accompanying Amika in her dance with voice and with harmonium. And of course we have Dr. Kamaljeet Gill coming all the way from Edmonton, but she's actually from Chandigarh. And she was actually the Red FM Idol for 2011. Mm-hmm. And she's also been on Saregama. She's worked with many great musicians. She's learned from some of the top class musicians of India. She's going to be gracing our festival this year with Khayal and Ghazal performance. And of course, then last is myself. Mm-hmm. I'll be playing the tabla and singing some Ghazal that was taught to me by Mushtari Begum, her repertoire. So that's what we'll be having.
Wow, it's quite an event, or quite an evening.
It'll be quite an evening. It'll be a treat for the eyes.
Yeah. I was going to also ask you, how popular is classical dancing in today's society?
Classical dance in today's society, I wish Amika was here, my wife, she could explain to you, but A lot of people, when they think about Kathak
Yeah.
in general, I cannot say much about Bharatanatyam, so please forgive me. I'm not qualified to talk about Bharatanatyam, but in Kathak dance, when people think of Kathak, they automatically think Mujra. They automatically think Devdas. That composition which Madhuri Dixit danced with Aishwarya Rai, my favorite. Both of them my favorite.
Yeah.
So that's the general consensus. They think that, oh, this is what Kathak is, but it's not actually. Kathak dance is much more complex. So there is a popularity as far as it comes to Mujra dance, and but there's not that much of an awareness about, in this country at least, about classical Kathak dancing with live music.
Right.
So our festival mandate, of course, is to present this kind of dance
Promote and
educate
yeah.
the audience.
Yeah, so that people, because the reason I ask you is there are so many parents who they have young children and all that, and maybe they are thinking of putting their kids into that. And I understand you are also a teacher. You teach.
Yes, I teach vocal, classical, and tabla. So I teach two things. And yes, an awareness has to be there so that we don't lose this culture, we don't lose this tradition.
Yeah.
But there's what's the saying? With the age of the information, and kids are so busy with their computer games.
Yeah.
So everybody wants to learn everything very fast. One of the things that that parents ask us, oh, can my son or daughter learn in 10 classes? No.
No, it's a lifelong
It's a lifelong learning. And you understand that being an artist yourself, you know how it is. So.
Yeah. No, you cannot say I'm going to send my kid for 10 classes and that's the end of it.
That's right.
Even for an artist like yourself, you also have your gurujis and all that, and you go to India and learn.
Absolutely.
And so you have to, it's like
it's a lifetime of learning.
Yeah,
absolutely.
So this will be held at Massey Theatre?
Yes, Massey Theatre on September the 28th. The program starts at 6:30, and you can book your tickets at the Massey Theatre. You can go to www.masseytheatre.com. You can click on the event section and it will take you to our event. And all you have to do is click to buy tickets. If you're not that good at computers, you can just give them a phone call. The number is 604-521-5050, and you can reserve your tickets with the Massey Theatre. Another thing is that there is a special deal that we have. The deal is you buy 4 tickets, you get 1 free. So the Massey Theatre was saying to me, Cass, it's very, very cheap for what you guys are doing. So I said, it's okay. I want people to come and enjoy. So we really do need your support.
So the more people come, the more free tickets you should be able.
Absolutely.
If you're coming in a group or something.
Absolutely.
And the tickets are also not going to be available any other place except Massey Theatre.
Yes, that's right. Yeah. The tickets will only be available at the Massey Theatre. So sorry, guys. I know that you probably are more used to buying from
at the video stores
and all, but this actually makes it easier for the theatre. Makes it easier for me if the tickets are bought in one place.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, because they have their fees and they have their so it just makes it easier.
Also, can you give your phone number so that they don't get the Massey Theatre's number right now, that they be able to call you and you are able to give them the number for the Massey Theatre that people can come call at least?
Sure. You can contact me either by email or you can contact me by phone. If you're good at email, it's just go to my website, www.cassiuskhan.com. And if my website is under construction because we are doing some work on it, just email me at Cassius, Cassius, at Cassius Khan, which is CassiusKhan.com, or call me on my phone, 604-375-6515, if you need any help with tickets. But it's better to call the Massey, but you can call me as well.
But believe me, anytime I phoned him, he picked up the phone.
Oh, yes.
So it's in case you forget the Massey Theatre's number, just to get their number.
604-521-5050.
Okay, we'll put the number on the screen so that people will understand. Is there anything else you need to add to this, or you want the people to come out and enjoy the evening of art and the artists that are going to be coming and performing at this?
Yes. What I'd like to say is that it would be lovely to receive your support. As you all know, and you know as well, being an artist yourself, there's a lot of support for musical genres such as pop music and rock music and bhangra, gidda, Bollywood, and so on and so forth. But classical music is still kind of on the bottom list of the support system. And there are very few people in Vancouver who are trying to bring classical music up so that we can kind of stay in the same realm as in Toronto. They're doing a lot of good work for classical music. Here in Vancouver, we need to have that support. And we are a very small festival, but I'm trying to do something for the Vancouver Lower Mainland as far as it comes to promoting good quality Indian classical music. And by doing a festival such as this, named after my Guruji Mushtari Begum, we sincerely hope that you will take the time out of your busy lives to come and enjoy an evening of beautiful Indian classical music. Our festival motto is, when your ears begin to see, the eyes listen. So when you actually feel that, you will actually feel that your ears will begin to see and the eyes listen, because classical music is good for the heart, it's good for the soul, it's good for the mind, and it brings you closer to the divine. So I hope that you can come and enjoy this evening with us.
Very well said.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah. Thank you for doing this.
Thank you so much. I'm very honored to do something like this for the great Mushtari Begum ji.
I will definitely be there. So
Absolutely.
You can count on me.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
Okay. Thanks.
Thank you, Mr. Khan. If you haven't purchased your ticket yet, don't delay. Get your tickets now. Tickets are only available by calling the Massey Theatre Ticket Center, and we will be there. Hope you can.